Okay, it's our first podcast and radio show. So, we are open. We're going to broadcast. Okay. Welcome to Neural Channels, the remote viewing show. I'm your host, Auntie, and we have a co-host here.
My name is V.
And it's V. Say hi to V. I hope you guys are listening out there. And excuse us here. So, what is Neural Channel about? Well, I've always stated, we have a sixth sense. And, some people are always thinking it's some sort of voodoo or some sort of, extraterrestrial, Remote viewing has been around for a long time. So if you guys want to talk to us, we're on Skype. We are on tweet. You could tweet us, neuralchannels@gmail.com. We are online on tweet, on Facebook, as well as Skype. Just look for us, type in neuralchannels@gmail.com, and you'll find us. You can also give us a call on our Google voicemail at Neural Z. Okay, that's RA-I Neural, NEURALS Z, as in zebra. Or call us at, what's our number, V? Excuse us, we are in the process.
This is on the fly, everyone. Not
on the fly.
scripted.
This is reality. There's no scripting. We're just going with the flow. That's how we want to understand the universe today. So, so look at your keypad. I can't find a number. This is the easiest way I could remember. It's Ra, like the sun god Ra. R-A-I Neural Z, as in zebra. Okay, so visit our website too at neuralchannels.com, and there's a radio show there you could click. We have a podcast show. This is going to be podcasted. This whole video, this is through the radio to us as well. We have our YouTube channel here and our calendar. So every Wednesday at noon Pacific Standard Time, we do ask all participants that are scheduled for remote viewing sessions that it will be recorded for the podcast show. You can find us at iTunes. Just type in Neural Channels. And in each session, each participant or anyone that calls, tweet, or whatever, understands this is being videotaped for the podcast. And for your protection as well as ours, we require that everyone use an alias for all characters used in your story. Do not use your name or the people's name. There's privacy, and there's certain stuff that we're gonna have that oh my goodness, someone's already calling us. Jeez. So in any case, there are certain things that we might uncover. So, just be careful, okay? So this is all the subconscious mind. We kind of like the fact that we could fold time and space, okay? So the folding of space it's just like the V, the letter V, where we're in the center and we get 2 points and we fold it towards us, okay? So you Google that, folding of time and space. And its ability to go back and forth in time, in memory, in those X and Y, Z coordinates of our timeline. So everything to us is subconsciousness. And then, our mission here is about waking you up, okay? A lot of people, there's a lot of ways to access your subconscious. Even in ancient times, people used bones and leaves or sticks, or in every culture you'll find some sort of way of divination or touching bases with your subconscious. And unfortunately, the subconscious doesn't kick in until you've done what you need to do at the conscious level. So we're here to teach you to exercise that neural channel, that frequency, to be tuned in. You know, we understand the universe is huge, okay? We can't go against it. If you're having a hard day today, you're not listening to what the universe is telling you, okay? We go with the flow. The flow is larger than us. Understanding the flow will make our day or break our day, okay? And, you know, all this curse stuff, there's no such thing as a curse. Believe me, there's no such thing. It's just a misunderstood gift. That's all it is. Once you understand it, there's no need to control it. There's no need to fear it. You understand it, you move on, okay? So, again, this is a form of remote viewing. And, you know, the vehicle that we're using, it's not chicken bones or it's not leaves. We're using the tarot cards. Yes, it's the tarot cards. And I have been trying to prove that I come from a science background. So I've been trying to prove for the last, I don't know, since 97. Got a little diary, did a little research, and, you know, I'm not interested in proving it anymore. As long as it gives me positiveness, I understand it, and I don't control it. So, understanding something, whatever it is, a people, person, thing, your situation, your mom and dad, your grandfather, doesn't matter. Whatever energy it is. Once you understand it, there's no need to control it. Okay, so, anyway, our mission here is to open up your neural network. So, just think about it, and what I understand is what I understand myself is your sixth sense. Everyone's going, oh my God, I see ghosts, I see dead people. Okay, your sixth sense is a combination of all your senses. It's called multisensory. Okay, we have all these antennas. Unfortunately, we only use sight and our ears and our taste. Okay, so combining all those senses, you get tuned in. Okay, so this is just like, okay, for instance, a person gets in a car accident and had brain damage, and because of the car accident, the neural network that controlled his arm got damaged. So what does he do? He goes through physical therapy. What physical therapy does, so once you break that neural point of that brain that controls the movement, it's not going to grow anymore. But the same stem, it will grow again, maybe on the lower part or in the upper part. But physical therapy actually sends that information to the brain, causing the growth, and voila! 6 months later, you're using your arm again. So we're going to exercise your frequency, your neural networks. And again, you guys are going to call in, and if you know, just want to let you know, please, 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 there's certain things that we should know, and just for privacy purposes, for your protection, or for our protection, please do not name real people, or where they live, or their address, or you could say whatever you want, okay? But we urge you not to do that. So, we're going to go through here. There's some interesting links here. So this is more based on remote viewing. Everyone knows Stargate, the Farsight Institute, the laboratories for fundamental research, and so forth. So, yeah, you can find out a little bit more about remote viewing. Google it. You go on our website, and it's been around, you know, for a long time. And you know, RV or remote viewing is the practice of seeking information about distant or unseen target. Okay, so kind of getting a glimpse of it, because all in all, we're all connected. We all are connected. You know, whenever you're sitting, here's a good example. Someone yawns in the bus. I'll give you 30 minutes, and you'll see another one yawn, another one yawn. So we are connected, and that's what we're all striving for. is connection. You know, that connection with humans and connection with everything around us. Because, like it or not, we are the creators of this world. So, our potential is unlimited. And I want you guys to know that. But, everyone has their bullshit. No one's perfect. Everyone has their drama. And, you know, it's who we are and what we are. What we learned from our parents and what they learned from their parents, and also our surroundings. And, you know, there's so much variables. It's almost infinite. Just like the universe. We are the universe. But think about it. Once you understand your options, because when you fear something, all you can concentrate is this one thing. That's it. Nothing else. So what we're trying to do is open up all the possibilities, for it will set you free. It will give you more choices. And there's tons of choices. But it's the fear of losing something, okay? And once a friend told me, you know, what's greater than any army in this world? He said, greed. I said, what's greater than greed? Fear. Right? It's catch-22. Fear and greed are brothers and sisters. They are negative and positive. And everything in this world has to have a point of reference. You got the negative, you're positive. That is your spectrum. So we can't grow by ourselves. We grow with each other. Okay. So, I don't know if we're going to do some readings today. I think, V, you had a hard time today with, believe me, the universe was, believe me, it started like at midnight last night because I was trying to get everything up and running. And things would not, it was just a fighting environment. And, you know, and that's the thing. We're not going to let the universe get to us. Meaning, oh my God, that guy almost hit me. Oh my God, this person is just texting while she's in front. I have to get to work. I'm late. Once we understand what the other beings or other energies in this world are going to be behaving, because, you know, it encompasses all. The universe is big. It's huge. It's infinite. There's no way you could go against it. There's no way. So, understand what today's energy is. And what's today, like 14?
Yeah, I believe today's the 14th.
Yeah.
It feels like a very, what we'll be talking about when we talk about the tarot cards. Mm-hmm. We'll be discussing different ones, but today would be something called the Five of Wands, because it's a fighting environment.
Okay. All right. Five of Wands. And again, we're not going to talk about the tarot cards, where it came from, how evil it is, the history. We are just going on experience, okay? Because experience is real, okay? And that's why when I told you, I said we're not scripting.
Yep.
We're not going to go on, we're going to go on the fly. But the only thing I am concerned is when people call in or Skype us, they're going to, you know, mention things. And there's some secrets that you should know about that we don't want to know about.
Yeah. I mean,
it's just the way it is.
Yeah, and everyone, you know, this is, you know, not scripted, so, you know, feel free to call in, but all that we ask is that, you know, you give yourself an alias and, you know, remain respectful and anonymous to others, because there are certain things and energies that just shouldn't be revealed.
Well, it's not the right time. It's just like, I get this all the time. They say, okay, fine. I wanna know when I die. We don't do die questions, okay? It's not the purpose of what we're doing today. Our purpose today is to teach you, okay? And all these tarot readings, and let me just tell you one thing. When someone tells you something and you haven't said anything, that's something, okay? Now, but if you're sitting here and they're talking to you and you're interacting with them, you may want to think twice, because they might be listening to your fear. And, you know, and based on that, they will take that and they will use it against you. So, your greatest strength is understanding of your fear. No one can use it against you. Plain and simple. You are the creator of it. Who's the best person to fix it? The creator. Plain and simple. So, understand it. Don't let it control you, or you control them. Okay? And ultimately, we'll be happier people because we understand that we can only do so much in a certain time. Just like baking a cake. Okay? There's a turning point in every evolution, or every start and end, from making a cake to a relationship, to school, to work, to your ambition, to your belief system. But you have to understand when and where. So, and acceptance. You got to accept it is what it is. Do I stay here and fight? It's a dead end. Or should I learn from it and take it somewhere else? So you have a choice. If there's a barrier in front of you, you can fight it. Okay? Or you could go around it. Take what you need from it and what you've learned, accept it, and go around. All right. So, let me see if anyone's tweeting us. Can you check in our Facebook feed? This is our first channel here. Okay. Let's take a look at what we have here. So again, all right. We're using the Rider-Waite. It's supposed to be a cross with a cross. And I like abstract things. I like pictures. I mean, don't you think the caveman back in the day, you know, they paint all these beautiful rules, but they have a meaning. The Egyptians, everything.
Yeah,
right?
everything had a meaning and a purpose.
Yeah, totally. So it's like, okay, I'm looking at this mural. Okay, cool. I got 6 guys with a spear, and the sun kind of looks like it's about 2 o'clock, and it's in this hilly hill, and there's buffalo. That one picture told you how many men they need, what kind of weapon, what time the buffalo hang out in the hill. It tells you one of their basic instincts, food. Okay? So a picture can tell what? 1,000 words. So we forget that. You know, we forget that, do words create us, or do we create the words? You know? I hate you. Words are words, right? We rely on everything. You know, on our site. Oh, that smells good. Oh, that tastes good. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that feels good. It's all physical. Well, let's combine them. Combine them in the center, in your heart. And really feel it. So, V is one of our pupils. Or she's learning. She hasn't gone through the spiritual detox, which is every decade. So how old are you, V?
22.
22. Well, I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but I'm twice as much as she is. But what we want to do is look at these decades. And you know, a lot of people have used the tarot cards for power and to charge people insanely amount of money. You know, that information only has value through the person. I have no value over it. Well, no, actually, I do. Because I have kids. Now, if we could get as many as people to understand who they are and what they are, and make them happier, happy person is cool. That's all. Happy. Everything else, I don't know about. But happy is cool. Because if you're happy, you infect someone else to be happy, to inspire, to lead, to give them hope and inspiration. So, anyway, in 97, my brother passed away, and he says, it's your turn to carry the burden. I thought he was crazy. And, but it took me for a journey. It took me a while to get this up and running. It's been around for a while. But I needed to wake up. I needed to wake up and feel this. So this is, are you wondering what this is about, this reading? By any chance? Yeah, come on, V.
Oh yeah, sure. I'd like to know about today's reading that we have up on the screen and what it means.
Oh, okay. So maybe not today. We'll do some reading of what's been happening for you yesterday and today, and we could like relate. We already talked about this, you know. Mm-hmm. And I knew something was going on. I knew something was going on. What do you say? Go ahead. We're scripting.
Oh no! I just wanted to know if I could sit.
Oh yeah, totally. We're comfy and nobody's prompting us. You know, we're doing our thing. Okay. Oh my God, it's already 12:22. But you know, we're gonna tweet every day. I'm gonna open up a card. We're gonna talk about the universe and let's see what people say about it. And you know, eventually you'll tune in. But I don't use the cards a lot. Only when I'm emotional about something. Only when I fear something.
Yeah.
So, and our point here is, do you fear it for 10 years or 10 minutes? We don't want to get stuck anywhere. And we make our own choices, and we teach others. Because, you know, this is power. And power has to be perfect. We're not perfect. We're not supposed to hold this power. We use it to better us, but not to make someone feel better or put down or feel bad, you know, and then we move it on. We move it to someone else that could do the teaching because happy is good. I like happy. I like the happy cows when they sing. So, this is a reading I did yesterday because I was getting frustrated because it was a fighting environment. And I didn't think I was going to get everything up and running. Yes, I put the website up all yesterday, the podcast, everything. It's not complete yet, people, so hopefully by next week we'll have some time this weekend to link up everything, your tweets, Facebook, what else? Instagram. Okay, we're going to blow up the social network, okay? And I hate the social network now because everyone's kind of like complaining about this, complaining about that, you know.
Yes, it's usually negative, you know.
It's always negative, you know, and that's okay, you know, but understanding it, sharing it with us.
Yeah, because once you understand it, you know, and you understand why it happened or why it's happening, you know, you can be at peace with it and you can let it go. And that's what this is all about. You know, the sixth sense is a sense of touch beyond physical means.
Right.
It's to be, you know, in touch with yourself and to, you know.
And you know, you know, and I always feel that a person is a person. You know, I don't celebrate all that Christmas stuff, Thanksgiving, Mother's Day. I don't really care, but I do care about it's a person's birthday. Because it's the only day that the universe tells you when you're going to be born. The doctor still can't do it today. Oh, you're going to be 2 weeks here, 2 weeks there. But only the universe knows what time, what planets, when you're going to go in labor. Nothing's ever been predicted. I have to Google it, but... And to me, that's special because it was given to you by the universe. Everything here is created by humans, and it's cool too. But I tend, and that's why, you know, when someone's birthday, I'm like, happy birthday, you know, because it's your day. No one else created that day, but someone above us, you know. Yes. And it doesn't. We as people need to be connected. Doesn't matter what religion. And what I've learned these years is I respect and honor every religion. One religion is not better than the other. It's a choice. It's a belief system. As long as you're doing good and inspiring good, I'm good with it. You know? Yeah. And you know, and the only thing too is a lot of people, they think they're doing good. Oh, karma this, karma. I will totally believe in karma. And you call it karma. I call it energies that encompasses all. Because check it out. If you've done ill will, that's in your subconscious. That's going to automatically make you not go to sleep. Oh my God. And every person that you deal with, oh my God, he's going to do the same thing and he's going to do to me and I've done. Happy. Okay? Now, if someone tries, some people have problems with happy. Why are you so happy? Yeah. And then you don't force them. Yeah, I am. You don't force them. You know? I always think, you know, it's like your hands are out. Go ahead and take it. I'm not going to push towards you. I respect your energy, your private space. Mm-hmm. But here it is. And a lot of times you might have to come back. You can't force a person to take it. And you can't. And with these terrorists too, a lot of times, and you know, everyone knows me as Auntie. Tell me. Why don't you just tell me? I can't.
Mhm.
It's not my job to tell you. You have to figure it out. I'll throw you some stuff. But, and this death thing. Oh, where am I going to die? No, we don't do the death
No,
thing.
we don't talk about
Okay?
that.
Because what we believe is what you do up here changes down here. Plain and simple. It's your choices. Okay, so what this is all about? Well, it's all about our mission. So, it's a form of divination like we did on the blood moon. And it doesn't matter. It's a physical familiar, a physical connection, a physical reference. People pray to get rid of sins. They go see the priest. It doesn't matter as long as you do it physically. Some people write their fears on a piece of paper and burn it and bury it. Back to the ground. It doesn't matter, but you do have to understand there's a physical and spiritual side. Those are the two connections, okay? And to release it, whatever you want to release it, without disturbing other energies or taking something from someone, it's not good at all. So anyway, so V has been learning the cards. There's how many of them, V?
There's a
78. There's 78. And it's kind of cool if you break them down, okay? There's 22 higher cards called Major Arcana. 22, so it's 11 each, right? 11 on one side, 11 on the other. But they're opposites, okay? Right? The Emperor and Empress. Okay? So there is negative and positive. Now, you call it the Matrix, you call it whatever. It's all around us. Look at the channels. VHF, UHF, right? Everyone looks at channel 2, but there is actually channel 1. 1 is the feeder to everything. Look at Jesus and his apostles. There's 12 apostles. But we don't count him. He's the 13th. He's the son, right? 12. So 3, 6, 9, 12, and actually 13. So it repeats. Everything you'll see, and we're going to wake you up. We're going to wake you up. You're going to see, you're looking at this thing that you've been looking at for years, but a different angle now. You're going, oh, I didn't have, it's looking different, okay? So we're appreciating everything, and so forth. Okay, so you have been pulling a card every day.
Yes.
Okay, and how long have you been doing it?
Probably since the beginning of 2014, in January.
Yeah, that's right. And then, tell us, how's that? You have a diary.
Yes, so for example...
Diaries are really good because it allows you to go back. You have no idea, hubby. I got lots of diaries because I'm a researcher. I got to write down my findings. And so I want to make sure I'm not crazy. Look back at what's going on and compare and so forth.
Yeah, so for example, it's funny that, we're doing this today and then, the world's universal energy today, is kind of a fighting environment. Because when I first started reading the cards, my first card of the day was a fighting environment card. It was the 5 of Wands. And, sometimes, it's something small, it just could be, little things like to your day, the energies are kind of weird. You stub your toe in the morning, you spill your coffee on yourself, you lock your keys in your car, forget your papers, etc. And on that day, it was really odd. I had went to try on some clothes and, stepped out for just a